In the busy lanes of Pune, where honking rickshaws and crowded tea stalls painted the rhythm of daily life, lived a 14-year-old boy named Kabir. From the outside, Kabir seemed like any other schoolboy, polite, smart, and well-behaved. But inside, he carried a fear that followed him like a shadow. Kabir was terrified of water. It wasn't just about swimming. Even the sight of a deep pool or hearing others talk about lakes made his heart race. As a child, he once slipped near a well during a family trip, and since then, the fear had grown with him. His classmates laughed about pool parties or weekend trips to the dam, but Kabir always found a way to avoid them. His friends didn't understand. "Why don't you just learn?" they asked. Kabir would smile and change the topic, embarrassed and unsure of how to explain the cold grip that water had on his courage. One day, Kabir's school announced an annual camp, this time at a hill station known for trekking, team games, and yes, river rafting. Everyone was excited, everyone but Kabir. That night, Kabir stared at the camp form in his hand. He wanted to go. He wanted to laugh with his friends, enjoy the adventure. But the thought of being near a river sent shivers down his spine. "Maybe I'll just say I'm sick," he muttered. His mother, noticing his silence, sat beside him. "You don't want to go?" she asked softly. Kabir hesitated. "I'm scared of the water." Instead of comforting words, his mother asked him a question that changed everything. "Kabir, what will you do when fear stands between you and something you really want? Keep running forever?" Those words sank deep. That night, Kabir made a choice, not to become fearless, but to stop letting fear decide for him. He signed the form. At the camp, the excitement was electric. Friends cheered, teachers whistled, and the hills echoed with laughter. When the rafting session arrived, Kabir's legs trembled. He watched the river swirl, fast and unpredictable. "I can't," he whispered to himself. Just then, the instructor, a young man with a calm smile, knelt beside him. "It's okay to be afraid," he said, "but every strong person was once a scared person who didn't give up." Kabir nodded, took a deep breath, and stepped into the boat. The raft rocked, water splashed, his heart pounded louder than the river, but he held on. He paddled. He screamed when water sprayed his face, and when the boat finally glided to a stop after the ride, Kabir realized he had done it. He had faced the one thing that held him back for years. When he returned home, something was different. Kabir stood taller, smiled wider, and no longer avoided conversations about swimming or adventure. He wasn't just the boy who conquered water, he was now the boy who dared to face his fear. And the fear? It was still there, just quieter now. Moral: true courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. We all carry fears, but it's how we face them that defines who we become. Kabir's story reminds us that no fear is greater than the strength inside us. Never give up.